Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we will be taking down chapter 13 because it dropped last night. We'll be talking to Charlie about the red cap. We have broom surfing. We have a Kneasel, which I'm excited to see in the Care for Magical Creatures class. And with it being so short, we have a side quest with Rita returning. Meet Rita Skeeter in the corridor. Okay, so ironically, I just recorded in our theories long overdue our theories on Rita Skeeter, so this will be super annoying if there's loads of new information which completely makes my argument for why Rita Skeeter might not be invalid. We'll find out anyway. In the next couple of days we'll be getting into all of that, so hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with all that content. Before we get into that, we'll be learning Serpent Sortia in a Transfiguration class with Professor McGonagall, and later learning a new spell which is usable in Dueling, Diffindo. Today we will practice summoning spells, specifically Serpent Sortia. Serpent Sortia conjures a snake from the tip of your wand. Do not be reckless with the spell, it is incredibly dangerous. Allow me to demonstrate how it works. And with that, Professor McGonagall will summon a snake from the tip of her wand. She got skills. Study the Transfiguration alphabet. Next, I'd like everyone to come up front and see closely what I've written on the blackboard. Can I name my snake? Maybe Snaky? No, Ron, that's too obvious. Next, we'll memorize shape. So that really annoys me. That's a cauldron. That's not the shape of a snake. Technically, it could be the shape of a snake if it's lying in that particular way. But come on, Jam City, it doesn't take much to make the shape of a snake. Maybe it does, actually. I don't know how much work it does take, but you know, just little things, little tweak here and there. Next, we'll be honing our skills. Hands up, students. I want you on your feet for this part of the lesson. And finally, let's prepare to cast Serpent Sortia. Now it's your turn. Attempt to summon a snake. Right. That's a better snake. Why didn't they do that in terms of recall the shape? Oh, that was cool. Little bit of casting. Complete. We successfully casted Serpent Sortia. Sadly not usable in Dueling. Next we'll be learning Diffindo in a Charms class. Now Diffindo is usable in Dueling and it can be pretty brutal. It's one of those ones that when you hit, it actually only has a chance of doing damage over time, so it's not always going to do a lot of damage. It does 5 damage, I think, on the first hit, but it lasts 8 turns, so it is potentially good in the long run, but I still wouldn't be using it. Diffindo demonstration with Professor Flitwick. Welcome to Charms class, everyone. Today we will be learning the Severing Charm, Diffindo. The Severing Charm can be used to cut absolutely anything. That includes flesh, so as always, please be careful. Let's begin. Attentive students will have a much easier time casting charms. Eyes on me. In the olden times, the Severing Charm was a tool of tailors and highwaymen alike. A thief in Nocturne Alley once cast Diffindo on my coin purse. Poor Professor Flitwick. Next, practice the Diffindo stance. Proper stance and posture are essential to casting charms. Watch me. Next, we'll be reviewing Diffindo details. Please review the book and your notes for today's lesson. Now review the Diffindo effects. Please take note, the writing and diagrams on this board will help you understand this lesson. Are there any spells that Professor Flitwick doesn't know? And finally, prepare to cast Diffindo. I believe you're ready to make an attempt. Try casting the spell. Wait for it. Just might miss it. The best line ever. Even Diffindo couldn't sever our friendship, Shiny. Oh, Rowan. That's deep. It's time to cast the Severing Charm on a cactus. Diffindo. Oh yeah. Flawless. And we've done it. Success. Diffindo is usable in Dueling as well. So chapter 12 complete officially. Now on to 13. The Centaur's Arrow. Broom and Beautification in hand. You're finally ready to return to the Forbidden Forest and get rid of that goddamn red cap. If you succeed, you'll face your biggest threat yet. By the way, how hard is this dueling club? So, some people are upset by it. I personally am well happy that they've changed it so you can't just spam attack. Yeah, you're going to win the prizes more often, but to be honest, like, what's the point in dueling if you just press an attack? It's purely random, it would seem now, and almost a little element of predictive. So if you keep going attack, it's not likely that you're going to win. It's more likely to use defend, I think, than if you do that. So it's reactive. It's a more intelligent AI. So from my point of view, I love it. Yeah, it's harder, but it's more random the way it should be. I think it's hard to balance. With some of the spells, I'd like to see that there's some balancing in the fact that, like, if I hit attack, I'm always using Depulso. So hopefully we'll see some changes to some of the other spells, making them stronger, others weaker. And so you're using different spells. It'd be nice to see. But as a plus sign, we have regenerating tickets, and I think they've made it shorter just as a little tester to see how we get on with this over the course of the next 2 days. Right, so we're going to talk to Charlie in the courtyard because he is waiting for us. Sorry, Shiny Hunter, I've been meaning to keep watch on Rate Pick, but something is odd with the house elves. What's going on with the house elves? You're just as bad as that Rate Pick woman. Hi, Filch. Sunny day. You seem happy as the day. When you're coming to the hut again, Shiny, I'll make my famous treacle toffee. Ooh. Now? Sorry, Charlie, I'm going to get some treacle toffee. Hey, Shiny. Did you get the beautification potion to repel the red cap? I did. Thankfully, Snape repaired my broom and gave that back too. Are you ready to fly? Yes. Yes. No, not yet. We don't know for certain that the potion will work on the red cap. Even if it does, we aren't sure the buried Arrowhead is in its hole. It's true. And even if we find it, we don't know how to find Torvus or how to convince him to show us the vault. That is a lot of problems. I didn't think about that. You forgot to mention that whatever's guarding the vault will probably kill us. Yes. Yeah. If that wizard who attacked me doesn't kill me first, that is. I've gone for glasses today. I've stolen my reading glasses. Don't worry, Shiny. We'll work it out. Let's work it out. Take us an hour, but we'll work it out. Oh, no. We're going to need all the help we can get to defeat this red cap. If one of the professor catches you again, you'll get detention or worse. What, 100 points from Dumbledore? Yeah, I'm not fearful of the professors in any way. Maybe Snape a little bit. I wonder why red caps are horrified by beautiful things. I hope the wizard who attacked me doesn't follow us into the forest. We need to be more careful when we fly back this time. We can't make the red cap drink the potion. We'll have to pour it on him. Success. Right, what has that conversation helped? Do you feel better about our plan? Except for dealing with whatever is guarding the forest vault, we can't prepare for the unknown though. Ben would argue to differ, that he could prepare by worrying himself senseless. Well, we know enough to fly back into the forest and use the beautification potion on that red cap. Yes, we do. Who do you want to bring with us? Penny, Barnaby, or Rowan? Penny's got full stats, Rowan's got full stats. And anyway, I want to bring Barnaby because he's tough and he knows a lot about creatures. Let's bring Barnaby. He's tough and I think he's really anxious to fight something from the Forbidden Forest. That's just because he hasn't seen this red cap yet. Just let me know when you're ready to fly, Shiny. Now. Meet me at the Three Broomsticks, Shiny. I can't wait to hear about your latest centaur battle. Well, Barnaby, the time has come for you to come with us. Hey, Sicklework. You let me know if that rate pick woman ever gives you trouble, Shiny. I will. You'll put her in a place. Sometimes it seems as though the world is playing pranks on us, young Gryffindor. Thanks for meeting me, Barnaby. Anytime, Shiny. Have you fought more forest creatures? That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Will you help us in the Forbidden Forest? Do you have a plan? Why is he asking a plan? That sounds like very forward thinking for him. For everything except whatever might be guarding the cursed vault. It's better than most of my plans, but still not very good. Let me explain. I think you'll see that everything will be fine as long as we have your help. Oh. Yes, friendship. Barnaby is so close to getting full stats. Always want to help you, Shiny, but it sounds too dangerous. Why do you want me to go? You're tough. How will we get into the forest? We'll ride a centaur. I'm tempted to just say that. We'll fly on brooms. I want to ride on a centaur. That would be more fun, but can't lie to you, Barnaby. Too good a friend. I think I'll understand some of it, but I'm not sure about the whole plan. Don't worry, Barnaby, I'll explain everything. How will we stop the red cap? With a beautiful painful punch in its face. Why is it giving me such good options as wrong options? It makes sense, but I'm still pretty confused. Isn't that generally your state of mind? Let's keep talking. I'll answer all of your questions. Well, probably not all of them. I've only got time for one because I've bossed it. I'll cast Familius again. Red Sparks. Thanks for explaining your plan, Charlie. I'm happy to help. And we should get a good boost to that. So usually you get 50 from something like that. Boom, 171. Putting me closer. I reckon a week away from getting Barnaby up to level 10. So we'll fly to the forest and use the beautification potion on the red cap. Right? And if you'll find buried Arrowhead, and you'll cast Familius to find the centaur. And he'll hopefully take us to the cursed vault. And we'll hope whatever's guarding the vault doesn't kill us. What could go wrong? Nothing, Barnaby. Nothing. I won't practice my offensive spells before we fight this red cap. I'll send an hour when I'm ready. No, Barnaby, now. We go now into the red cap's hole. Right, let's get rid of this red cap. We'd best find this buried Arrowhead. Hey, it's like a worth going with us. Where do you think the red cap is? Probably beating someone to death. We're missing out. The centaur Arrowhead has to be here somewhere. Let's search as fast as we can before he gets back. Hopefully it doesn't turn up. You too, Stickleworth. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Lumos. There's some light in here though. Right. It's in this chest. Guys, it's in this chest. I think someone cast a locking charm on this chest. Bombarder! Just blow it up. Was it my imagination, or did someone else's reflection just appear in there? Maybe it's a mirror that's like the mirror of Arrowhead. Like it's does something else. Tick, tick. Maybe the red cap won't come back. And all that task of getting the beautification potion would have been a waste of time. This chest looks ancient. Bombarder! I hope that we don't end up like that. I hope we don't end up as bones. I wonder if there might be dragon scales in here somewhere. Eyes on the prize, Charlie. We're trying to find an arrowhead, not a dragon. Maybe your red cap isn't murderous. Maybe it's just misunderstood. Barnaby would make a great magizoologist in the future. If I were a red cap, where would I hide a centaur arrowhead? In this chest! So I think we'll leave it there for this one because I've reached about 30 minutes on my recording. And so we'll split this into two parts. I'll be recording it straight away, so it won't be too long before it comes out. Okay, well that's all for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe to keep up to date with future content and video on where we might come into contact with the red cap, where we might have to battle it, where we might find the buried arrowhead. Find out in next episode. That's all from me. See you soon.